All right, global people. Like usual, we're gonna show you guys how to farm up the CATH boss super fast. Now we're gonna let you be able to beat this in 2 turns with these optimal teams. Now this will allow you to pretty much blast through each individual phase one by one, giving you guys a chance to pretty much farm this without no trouble. And I'm gonna be showing you guys multiple teams, so if you don't have a team that I'm showcasing, then obviously just look more and more so inside the video, and you might find a team that actually works out for your box. So the first team we're gonna be rocking is going to be the human team, featuring Escanor, Roxy, Jenna, and then Jennifer Liz. Now this is gonna be a team that boosts up our attack by a lot. So we got attack crit damage on Escanor, we got attack crit damage on Roxy, we have HP/defense on Jenna, and then you also have whatever gear you want on Jennifer Liz. Like Liz is just there for a passive anyway, so that's fine. And again, if you don't have Jenna, you probably could use maybe Ragnarok Bond to boost up your attack a little bit. Like where's Ragnarok Bond at? Like it's just that Jenna gives you like a 20% attack buff, and I think Ragnarok Bond gives you like a 12%, so it might be really nice if you swap out Ragnarok Bond instead. And then I also have this artifact card set, which does boost up your attack. But again, if you guys are lacking in attack, you can always just use attack food. Like you shouldn't be shamed at using attack food if you actually need to do a little bit more extra damage. But this is just a team to try out to help you farm it up. Like I said before, if you do feel like you lacking in terms of attack, always just use attack food, and it should work out pretty well for you. Now they nerfed this boss pretty a lot, so this boss should be a lot easier to beat. Now this one is going to be pretty much Roxy. Roxy's going to be pretty much blasting through this first phase by herself. And you see she just pretty much one-shots the CATH boss. And the next one should be Escanor. But you want to be very careful, because if you see these attributes up here, depending on whatever attribute it is, he gets a damage reduction for that attribute. So right now it's showing a red. So if I use a red character attack, he's going to have damage reduction on it. And if I use that red character attack, then it will swap to a different color. So keep that in mind, because you might have a run where it might be green up here, and then you try to use Escanor card, and then you're going to be doing no damage. And then you're going to be sitting here blaming me, Marilli. You're going to be like, yo, Marilli, I'm not doing no damage. So I want to at least explain that for you, for anybody who's confused. And that should be death. And that's GG. So we farmed it pretty easily in 2 turns using the human team. And human team is probably the fastest one, especially if you have the Jenna. Jenna giving you a lot of attack is actually really nice. All right, so another team is going to be the unknown team, featuring Thor, Freyr, Camilla, and then Blue Jennifer Liz. You see how most of the teams have Blue Jennifer Liz? She's just that golden, man. So if you don't have Blue Jennifer Liz with our Holy Relic, you're kind of going to be out of luck. Now, again, most of these characters have their Holy Relic, being Freyr and also Camilla. So you got to keep that in mind. But this is what you want to rock. You want to rock attack crit damage on Thor, HP/defense is fine on Freyr, HP/defense is fine on Camilla, and then whatever gear you want on Liz. And then we're using this artifact card set. But if you really want to, you could use the God one. Where is that? It's like right here, the God one. The God one is also pretty cool if you really want to. Technically, it doesn't really matter. I just like the other one because it does give you a little bit extra attack depending on if you have other God characters on your on the field or something like that. So you know, it really don't matter. So we're gonna do this. So you want to start off with this card right here, and you can dump some cards if you really want to. It's just that sometimes, you know, you might not do as much damage as you hope. But if you use an attack set, you should be fine. You just want to be very careful, because sometimes you could not do as much damage depending on whatever attribute be up here. So you want to keep that in mind. So we're going to use 1 bronze card, and then that should be GG. And that's enough damage because it hit 1 million. So it's going to be GG. And we just easily one-turn that boss as well. Alright, so I wanted to try out Escanor with Roxy, and then Jenna with Mikasa. I just wanted to use the LR Escanor just in case like somebody don't have UR Escanor. I feel like even Kizuna might be also pretty decent instead of Mikasa. But let's see what happens. Mikasa might be decent. I'm hoping. Hopefully I chose the right artifact card set, because I did switch my teams around. I probably don't have the right artifact card set. That's all right. We're gonna make do what we got. But last time we did is that he was able to nuke with Roxy by herself, right? Golly, Roxy just cooked. And let's see how much LR Escanor can do. Let's try that out. Again, I don't know if it's gonna kill, but let's see. Oh my god. That actually still killed. I guess if you don't have Jennifer Liz, you also can swap out for Mikasa as well. That was really good damage. Oh dang, I didn't even mention my gear. Let me do that real quick. Show you guys the gear I used. Oh, I did swap out to the real artifact card, so that's goated. Okay, so I had attack crit damage on my Escanor. We had attack crit damage on Roxy, HP/defense, and then Mikasa with whatever gear. She's a support character. Again, with me, I don't really be making gear for my support characters that for PvE raids. For me, like Kizuna, Mikasa, Jennifer Liz, I really don't use or make artifact card stuff. Not artifact. UR gear for them. You know I should. Just so you know, I give me a little bit of box EC. And then again, this is my artifact card set, and we're using attack food. All right, so this time we have the goddess team. The goddess team is definitely with Mael with his holy relic. Again, you want to make sure you have Mael's holy relic if you want to clear this CATH boss. You got attack crit damage, HP/defense, HP/defense, and HP/defense. So you know, again, the same thing. Just want to have like one attacker technically, or two attackers if you're using the human team, to pretty much be able to clear the boss as fast as possible. And then we're using this artifact card set, which is the goddess base stat boosting one. So it is really necessary. But it all depends on whatever you have in your box. So this might be the last team I might showcase. I don't know if there's any other type of teams. It could be really good. Like there's a lot of UR characters or DPS characters that's out there. Maybe DK Meliodas might be decent. I forget. Does this boss have something against demons? I low-key forget. I don't know. I don't think so. I might, depending on how I order this video, I might have the demons in there as well. But this one you just want to try attack randomly and then do this. I really haven't tried using Mael card just by himself. Usually I use 2 attack cards and it's enough to kill. So I've been stacking up my holy relic. And then usually with my single target, it's enough to kill. But I like to just use one more single target and then my damage is good enough to kill. And again, we're just doing that just so we can pretty much finish it off. You saw I did like 2 million, so I technically really didn't need to do that. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy with me showcasing all the cool teams you can use to pretty much defeat the CATH boss, especially because you want to try to farm it as fast as possible. Because let's be honest, man, we all got things to do, a lot to be showcased in terms of the new Percival. So I already know you guys want to farm this as quickly as possible. But make sure you guys like and subscribe again for more fun content and more guides. This really, guys, I'm out. Peace.